say I be dead ass. I ain't got a front, bitch, I'm dead ass. So I'm up in the front, girl, I'm dead ass. Skirt, skirt up the B-road. 104, big snot, that's the code. Do shorty, your ex girls like to smoke. Yeah, then I took a shot at a Henny, yo. I've been looking for that bag for a minute now. If you front like you got it, we gon' run down, nigga. My haters ain't gon' hesitate to hit a nigga. Yeah, don't get found in the wrong circle. I'm dead ass. In the front of the Beamer, getting head eyes. Niggas singing to the fans, we don't pay that. Only time you hear me sing is on the shit out. Other day I was knocking in the
We back on hip hop, HelpHipHop.com.
HelpHipHopRadio with DJ Ooh. GA show.
The host, GA. This is my show. Because I'm a boss today, you know what I mean? I feel like a boss.
Shout out old Banger
I can't always
dead
be
ass.
the son and the interviewer.
Shout out old Banger dead ass.
So listen.
Vaughn Bull MG, can you press a round of applause for them to let them know it's real, please? Can you give them a round of applause? Need to give them a round of applause.
All right, now listen. Well,
Black Fence MG, Vaughn Bull, what it do?
You interrupted my show, young man.
That's
All right. I like to give a shout out to my people's Coop. He got a little restaurant down south. It ain't open yet, but he's from New York, Utica, New York, and he about to open up soon. So give a shout out.
Round of applause.
He make the best cakes. He's a chef. I call him a sous chef because he don't get no higher than that. All right, now back to the subject at hand. A hindrance in the African American community. You saying you don't think Christmas or all these different holidays is a hindrance to the black community?
I didn't say I don't think. I say with knowledge of self, it can aid in it. But if you don't have knowledge of self, you'll never be able to teach your kids knowledge of self.
See, I respect. That's what I've been trying to say the whole time. So now we agree on that part, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's.
And self is who you want to be.
So let's get to this part. Who do you think is controlling the holidays? Who get more out of the holidays, the consumer or the customer?
We do.
We who? The customers?
The customers do.
I said consumers.
And you would say the consumers. You know why you would say that? And I'm here to debate it. The reason why you would say the consumer gets more, because you say the consumer got a plan, and his plan is to do something. When the customer, yes, the customer is a person that says, I got a plan, and my plan is to buy something. See, now you got a consumer got a plan, you got a customer got a plan. If there's no consumer, there's no customer. So they don't even exist. Okay. Round of applause for the don't existence. I don't want
to round of applause.
What about a bip bip or alarm? I'll ring the bell. Ring the bell. Thank you, Gio. I appreciate you.
My personal opinion, I think the person that's selling the stuff, the merchant, get more out of it. The reason why I say that, because I give my kids a toy today, right? Christmas Day. And then a week from now, a month from now, the toy broke. A year from now, usually they don't remember the toy no more, right? But that person that's the executive of business, he's selling it and he getting profit off it. He taking that money, he invested in stocks and bonds for his children. He invested in 401ks. He invested in their future. Something that's going to build them so they can have the next Walmarts and the next dollar stores and stuff like that. So our income is feeding their dreams, and their dreams is feeding their children's aspirations.
That's why I got a problem with that.
Their aspirations. Listen, the aspirations that their children are getting.
That's what I got a problem with, though.
To become masters.
See, that's
of
what
the
I got a problem
mass.
with, though, G. I got a problem with that because now you want me to do what they're doing, right? Per se, right? They're doing building their industry and stuff like that when that's wrong from the beginning. So now I got to learn how to do their wrong, and now I'm going to feel more comfortable with doing their wrong when land was supposed to be given to me by the land of milk and honey and from the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, etc. This land was given to me so I can have to be fruitful and multiply with an abundance. Now, when you said law upon the land, it's different when you said law upon the land because now it's a way that you have to live on this land. And if we learn how to live on this land this way, we're just learning the way that we wasn't supposed to be learning because we're not supposed to be learning how to live on the land that's given to everybody. Supposed to feel free to have the land. Not somebody that you need a babysitter because God's the babysitter. What do I need you for the babysitter for? I don't need you for the babysitter. I'm supposed to know that type of shit. And by my powerful mental and your powerful mental, our mental is supposed to be strong enough to let these motherfuckers know that's what the fuck we're here for. If I may say that.
So
Help Hip Hop Radio.
Once again, we're gonna give applause for that. I don't understand it yet, but
I'm gonna try to understand it.
so basically, you still saying the consumer gets more out of the purchases.
I didn't say that. It's built on the equation of equality. Everything in life is balanced, negative, evil, boom, boom, this, that, and third, good, bad, up, down, whatever it is, right? So if there's negative, it's positive. Boom. So what I'm trying to say in reference to that is, irregardless whether, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be where we feeling like we supposed to feel a way and not supposed to feel a way. There's a other good way to that bad way. Like, because I know I'm rambling. We are having a sippy sip. Shout out to the sippy sip. Let me get the round close to the sippy sip. Got the 4 Loco. 4 Liza. L. Nice.
Well, look, we got a new generation. We got a new generation coming up. So we're gonna ask the young man.
Gas station.
Do he have an opinion on who benefits more?
Denny's.
Do you mind answering one question for us? First question. Who benefits more out of the holidays? The consumer or the executive of a business?
Don't mess up the audio, G. Who do you feel like gets more? Passing the Mizzy. Let him talk for a second.
Yeah, you think the business game? You see what I'm saying? And why would you say that?
I don't even know. I feel like the business is getting more.
Now we got a young brother here. I just want him to be able to read the media. See the media right
personally,
there?
I don't feel like Christmas.
Me personally,
I don't feel. We talk about Christmas and stuff, right? Me personally, I don't feel like Christmas is about gifts and stuff. It's about Jesus, right?
Yeah. See?
Yeah, but see, the young brother just looked at me with a face that only the video camera could capture. Right? And he says, it's not about, he says, it's not about Christmas, it's about Jesus. Explain to me what you mean about Jesus. Who is Jesus? What is Jesus? I don't know what that means. See, now, when the young blood sit there and be like, yo, I don't know my what's that called when you were down with a gang? I don't know my what? What's that called? What's that called? My lessons? I don't know my lessons. Then I'll be like, I feeling like, oh shoot, you don't know your Jesus lessons? Man.
He know, but right now he tired. He been enjoying his day, so he relaxing.
What's good about that is,
young man, don't take control of my. Come, have a seat, young man.
Chill.
Have a seat, young man. Come on.
And build on it.
Can we have a seat?
Like the Jehovah's Witnesses.
No. You can't take control of this show.
Because he's serious about that stuff.
Once again, we're gonna
need to talk about it. Listen,
we're gonna get a young man.
I have him tell you some stuff.
Excuse me, please.
Oh, I don't want to make it seem like a radio.
I'm gonna get a young man applaud, please, people. Could y'all please, tell us what you think about him? All right, so here we go. He just said he thinks it should be about Jesus because we've been told that supposedly that's his birth. So he's right. I think he's right. If it's about Jesus, let it be about Jesus. Don't get so caught up in it ourselves that we overspending and doing stuff we can't afford to do because we think Christmas is about
everybody don't know about Jesus.
To the family.
Everybody don't believe about Jesus. Everybody just know what they grew up on. So today is Santa Claus Day. You got Santa Claus, Jesus. You got the Easter Bunny. So you saying Santa Claus ain't good?
So
hold on. First of all, no. I'm saying because now they playing with me. They don't be representing Santa Claus. Santa Claus, his fat ass was climbing out chimneys.
So you
eat all the cookies and drink the milk.
Do you know where Santa Claus came from? Saint Nicholas.
I don't care where he came from. He used to come down the chimney.
No. I don't
give a fuck about that.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm talking about his story. Listen to his story. His story ain't got nothing to do with Jesus' story. He's got a whole different story from that.
Let me tell you the history of Santa Claus. Can I finish?
You put him in the same context as sentence. He's a clown.
So what's the history of? Do we know the origin of him? Where he came from? What the concept?
So what?
So let me enlighten you, brother. Can you let me enlighten you on Santa Claus?
All right. Then tell me how he got to the Christmas tree. I want to know after how he got to the Christmas tree.
I'm about to break this whole thing now.
So Santa Claus is Santa Claus.
Now it's a whole.
He ain't somebody else.
It's different theologies, it's different concepts, it's different thoughts when it comes to holidays and how all the stuff came.
Y'all. Just know hip-hop.
I'm about to cut this short.
I just want them to know we having a good time.
Listen, I'm the head of this.
How many minutes we got?
I'm the head of this. I'm gonna cut this. I thank y'all for joining us. For some reason,
gotta play record.
For some reason, the young man is not listening. He not trying to let y'all get the gist of this conversation. He just in his own world.
Start calling in.
So we finna let this go. My name's GA. If you would like for me to continue this and y'all get this knowledge of this holidays and how I feel like it's affected our community, and then y'all tune in for another segment.
All right, here's how we're gonna do this.
Can we hear some music
because he actually did say he was the host, right?
Not no more.
On the show, we have a certain limited time, man. I do the 30-minute shows, man.
24 minutes.
I do the 30-minute shows, man. But today we got a little 45-minute show. I didn't recognize that. You know, so G get 45. And shout out to GA because we never have 45-minute shows unless G on there. So all my listeners listening, I know this is a podcast. I know y'all listen later. Please don't feel like we rambling and all that because we all having a good time. It is Christmas. Shout out to Christmas one more time. Give Christmas a shout. Yes, give Christmas a shout. But we have to get into records. We have to. Gotta get into records.
To the G word. This is how we bang it. DR period. Come on with it.
Everything we do legit. Roll with pistols on our hips. Niggas don't get no chill. Cash rule everything around here. Listen, got the bang in that bitch. He wet up, no one don't do it. Broke niggas don't get no chill. Cash rule everything around here. Cash rule everything around here. Cash rule everything around here. Cash rule. Cash rule everything around here.
Drinking party, let's smoke that molly. Flat tie, yeah, love to get rowdy. Train, do we stand? I'm paid when you land. Before I made, I let AIDS blow your motherfucking legs. So put the little homies back down. Get him with the back wheel. Put your load at the shot to the middle.
Help support HelpHop.com. This your host again, GA. I'm sorry I had to take over the show, but this is just what it is. It's my show. I'm the boss. I like to be a boss. But anyway, these is blood issues. But anyway, we was talking about Christmas, and then we got into Jesus, and then we got into Santa Claus and the holidays. And for some reason, I'm the host, but my interviewee is kind of acting up, so I'm about to kick him out live. Y'all might witness this if he don't act right. So my question to you, young man, we was talking about Santa Claus, and you kept interrupting me. What was you saying about Santa Claus?
Oh, I said something about Santa Claus? Okay.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I was just saying that Santa Claus, from what I know when we was kids...
You said Christmas wasn't about Jesus, it was about Santa Claus.
No, I never said just Christmas wasn't about Jesus, it was about Santa Claus. What I said was Santa Claus got his own story, which is a clown. Jesus got his own story, which is my brother. And then you got other people that got other stories. So
let me stop you. I'm the host. So is Christmas more about Santa Claus, or is it more about Jesus?
About them both.
See, that's why I get confused at, because if it's supposed to be a religious holiday, if it was the birth of Jesus, how could Santa Claus possibly be equal to Jesus?
Because on that day a clown was made. A clown. You got Santa Claus, somebody who was nice and friendly and stuff like that, as a story. It's a cartoon.
A clown was made.
A cartoon was made.
I don't think the birth.
I shouldn't even say Santa Claus.
They said when the baby Jesus was born, the mountains collapsed and trembled. So how is it? It's funny. How is it a clown? How could a clown be made out of a powerful point in our history in our life?
No, you said no. Jesus Christ is not a clown. I said Santa Claus is the entertainer.
So he done took over Christmas.
No, he's a part of it. He was born in that day too. You think Jesus lives in this world by himself? He had people in the world.
So you're associating a pagan with Jesus' birthday?
No, you're not. You're associating all kind of people that could have been of what they are, of their ethnicity, of their race, of their culture, and combined it as one, or divided.
So that's what I was trying to tell you about Christmas. See, Christmas started as Jesus' birth. That's what I believe. You know, it might not be true, but I think that it started off with Jesus' birth. And then the people at that time that wanted to rule the other people, they wanted to get everybody together, the merchants, to make more money off them. So they took other people's religions and brought it into the birth of Jesus. So instead of being about Christmas, it's about Christmas. It's about the Christmas tree, which is a pagan celebration. And there's about Santa Claus, which was a pagan folk tale. And then it's about other little things like reindeers and stuff like that, stuff that had nothing to do with the religious aspect. It just they wanted to get all the people together so they can come and buy stuff from the merchants. The merchants trying to control the birth of Jesus. So Santa Claus, I do not respect Santa Claus being mentioned in the same name as Jesus. So earlier we was talking about Santa Claus, and I was telling you how Santa Claus, the concept of Santa Claus came from back in the days, Saint Nicholas.